Owning a car is a milestone for many, but for some elite individuals, it's about collecting them. The rarer, the better. We've seen Hollywood biggies like Jay Leno, Leonardo DiCaprio, or even Cristiano Ronaldo flaunting their rides. But imagine a garage so vast, it could house the entire filmography of Fast and Furious. Enter the opulent realm of Hassan Bolkiah, the Sultan of Brunei. Rumor has it he owns a staggering 7,000 vehicles. And we aren't talking about your everyday Toyota Camrys or Honda Civics. Nope, we're diving into a world sprinkled with Bugattis, Ferraris, and even those limited edition Rolls Royce gems. So, are you ready, folks? We zoom into the Sultan's $5 billion automotive wonderland? Brunei is a tiny nation snuggled up in Borneo's northwest corner, and its Sultan, Hassan Bolkiah, is definitely on the big spender radar. With a staggering net worth estimated at around $30 billion, he's not just any sultan, he's the sultan. And what does a person with that kind of wealth indulge in? A fabulous car collection, of course. Now, when we talk about his car collection, the numbers get, well, foggy. While some whisper he owns a modest 2,000 cars, others ramp that up to 5,000, or even a jaw-dropping 7,000. Why the ambiguity? Here's the catch: the collection is as guarded as the crown jewels, with limited outsiders ever getting a glimpse, and even then, who knows if they're seeing the whole shebang or just a tantalizing snippet. Heck, the Sultan might sometimes scratch his head, wondering, did I buy that cherry red Ferrari last week, or was it the month before? Adding to the intrigue, many of these mechanical beauties weren't even the Sultan's personal choices. His family, including his car enthusiast brother, Prince Jeffrey, seemed to have gone on shopping sprees, with most purchases staying within the family. Tracking who bought what and when is like trying to trace a single raindrop in a monsoon. It's a vehicular enigma wrapped in luxury and dipped in mystery. But don't you worry, we've revved up our engines and gathered some delicious tidbits about this collection. Starting off with a not-so-little shopping fact. Prince Jeffrey's car fancy led him to splurge a mind-blowing $475 million at just one brand: Rolls Royce. That's right, just one brand. It's like going to a candy store and saying, "I'll take half the store, thank you very much." Inside this treasure trove, a whopping 600 Rolls Royces. Oh, and let's not forget about the 550 Ferraris or the over 380 Bentleys. I mean, who wouldn't want to have options on a Monday morning, right? Here's a fun bit: the Sultan isn't a one of each kind of guy. Oh no. If he loves a model, he might just decide to get 100 of it. Imagine a runway of identical cars. It's high fashion for automobiles. Journalist Richard Bayer once commented on the Sultan's tastes, saying, "Imagine loving a particular shirt and buying 100 of them, all in blue. That's our Sultan." Just for a visual, if you were to line up the purported 7,000 cars, you'd have a 20-mile-long traffic jam. Talk about an exclusive rush hour. Now let's talk money, honey. The estimated worth of this grand collection? A cool $5 billion. No biggie for a sultan who has a penchant for the creme de la creme of the automotive world. And when it comes to colors? The sultan's heart beats for black. A bit like how some of us can't resist black attire. It's timeless, after all. But, as in any epic tale, there's a twist. All was not rosy in the sultan's automotive paradise. The royal family faced financial turmoil, turning their once state-of-the-art, air-conditioned car sanctuary into what seems like a scene from a car enthusiast's horror movie. These once pristine chariots now lay in a non-air-conditioned warehouse, their splendors slowly fading. At the very least, each car would require new seals and hoses. That's if you're feeling optimistic and hoping the rest remains untouched by time. Even more harrowing are tales of steering wheels melting away, a testament to nearly 18 years of neglect. A collection that was once the epitome of luxury and opulence is now a fading echo of its former glory. A stark reminder that even the grandest of possessions require care and attention. But, and it's a big but, every fairy tale has its twist. For the Sultan's collection, it's less happily ever after and more oh dear. Financial tides turned for the royal family, and what used to be a climate-controlled, gleaming showcase transformed into an automotive version of Sleeping Beauty's castle but without the charm. Cars, now languishing, have lost some of their sheen. It's said many would need, at a minimum, new seals and hoses. And that's being optimistic. Rumors of melting steering wheels and neglected engines have auto lovers worldwide shedding a tear. It's been around 18 years since these beauties got taken care of. I know you've been patiently waiting for the moment when we peel back the dusty car covers and reveal the crown jewels of the Sultan's collection, and now is the right time. So better watch till the end because I am about to spill the premium unleaded tea. First up, a name synonymous with speed and affluence, Ferrari. The Sultan doesn't just own a Ferrari. Oh no siree. He's got one of the super rare editions, of which only a scanty 1,300 models ever saw the light of day. The starting price for this Italian stallion was a cool $400,000. But with time, and with scarcity being a thing, this beauty's value skyrocketed. Collectors, eager to get their hands on this sleek machine, have been known to cough up more than $1 million. And our dear Sultan didn't make the hunt any easier, considering he bought so many. Imagine being in a Ferrari store and saying, "I'll take half the stock." Talk about monopolizing the luxury market. Next up is the BMW Nazca M12. Crafted in 1991, it's the epitome of a dream car with a V12 engine, 295 horsepower, and can sprint up to a dizzying 180 miles per hour. But remember, this wasn't a ride you typically spot on the roads. It's a concept car. Essentially, it's the haute couture of the car world, stunning, unique, and not up for grabs. However, the Sultan, not being one for waiting lists or limitations, commissioned BMW to craft one especially for him. Fast forward to today, and this custom-built beauty's value has skyrocketed, ranging from $1.1 million to a staggering $3 million. As our luxury parade rolls on, let's steer our attention toward another gem in the Sultan's garage, the Lamborghini Araco. Now, you might be thinking, Lamborghini? That's pretty common, right? Wrong. The Araco isn't your everyday Lamborghini you spot at every street corner. In fact, only 791 lucky souls can claim ownership of this rare beauty. With a price tag of $81,028, this car is a head-turner. Its rarity isn't its only selling point. It's known for its signature yellow hue, like a burst of sunshine on wheels. But here's the twist. The Sultan's Araco isn't just any yellow. We've heard whispers that it might be a shade that's greater than the average yellow. But we'll have to wait until our golden ticket, or should we say, royal invitation, arrives for a first-hand verification in the Sultan's enigmatic warehouse. Diving further into the Sultan's treasure trove, we find another gem, the Ferrari mythos. It seems the Sultan has a penchant for elusive concept cars. Owning not one, but two of these not-for-sale beauties? Well, that's just typical Sultan style. While the rest of us were jamming to 80s hits, this speed demon was hitting top speeds of 180 miles per hour. The 80s, when the music was groovy and the cars were swanky. Now, pinpointing an exact price for this rare beast is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But for context, let's compare it to its contemporary, the 1989 Porsche 911. These babies are currently fetching anywhere from a humble $4,980 to a grand $239,000 for pristine models. While the mythos is undoubtedly in a league of its own, these figures give us a ballpark of the kind of cash we're talking about. And of course, exclusivity has its price. Thought we were done with Ferraris? Think again. The Sultan's love for this Italian masterpiece is insatiable. Diving deeper, we find another Ferrari, the Ferrari F50. Out of all the Ferraris in the world, only a select 349 people get to brag about having this beauty in their garage. Why, you ask? It's not just about those sultry curves, it's what's beneath them. Nestled within is a 4.7-liter V12 engine that purrs with 514 horsepower. For the speed demons out there, you'll be thrilled to know this beast can ramp up to 201 miles per hour if you're reaching for your checkbook. Take a deep breath. These luxury speedsters are fetching a cool $480,000. But wait, there's more. Now for the piece de resistance. Ever heard of the LeBlanc Mirabeau? No? Well, you wouldn't unless you're deep into the luxury car world or, of course, browsing the Sultan's collection. This isn't just any car. With a price tag of $765,000, the LeBlanc Mirabeau is a supercar that thumbs its nose at conventions because it's street legal. Yep, you heard right. It boasts speeds of up to 230 miles per hour, powered by a monstrous 4.7-liter V8 engine dishing out 700 horsepower. Cue the red carpet and trumpet fanfare, because this next vehicle isn't just any car, it's practically royalty on wheels. Let's talk about the Sultan's Rolls Royce Phantom Continental, known as the Star of India. Not merely content with owning one of the world's most prestigious cars, the Sultan used this beauty as his chariot on his wedding day. And just owning a Rolls wasn't quite opulent enough for such a monumental occasion. So, what did he do? Oh, just a subtle modification. He had it draped in gold. Yes, actual gold. This isn't some rapper's dream. This is reality in the world of Sultan extravagance. Thanks to this Midas touch, the car's value skyrocketed to an astronomical $10 to $14 million. Because why simply arrive when you can make an entrance that says, "I'm here, and I'm exceptionally opulent"? Honestly, if this isn't a grand gesture of commitment and love, I'm not sure what is. Who needs wedding vows when your ride shines brighter than most crowns? Alright, folks, we've reached the grand finale of our vehicular tour de force. And what better way to end it than with the Sultan's dour 962 lemons? Now, for those of you flipping through luxury car catalogs, this is the one that stands out. With an eye-watering price tag of $853,000, the dour 962 isn't just an investment, it's a statement. Underneath its sleek hood, you'll find a heart-pounding 3-liter twin-turbocharged engine dishing out a magnificent 730 horsepower. As for speed, how does a top speed of 251 miles per hour sound? If you're thinking of making a quick coffee run, this beast will get you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.8 seconds. So yes, it'll have you back on your couch before your TV show's intro finishes. The cherry on top? This isn't some mass-produced speedster. Nope. Only a few of these exquisite machines were ever brought into existence. And guess who managed to snag one for his collection? Yep, our very own Sultan. Talk about exclusivity and class. There you have it, a ride through luxury, speed, and the Sultan's impeccable taste. But hold on to your steering wheels, because we're not hitting the brakes just yet. In our next video, we're diving headfirst into the exhilarating world of 2023's fastest cars. Get ready to buckle up as we uncover the beasts that are about to rewrite the rules of speed. Stay revved, because the race has only just begun.